Hi. All right. So welcome back to the channel. I know you saw that first video, which is going to be somewhere up here. But what we're going to do today is now we're going to build my computer, and I'm going to show you how to build it right. Anyway, what we're going to do today is we need benchmarking computers. So we need computers to benchmark, say any kind of video cards, any type of SSDs, anything that we have, we need to benchmark it. So I was thinking I can build two computers, one Intel and one AMD. But being in a small apartment that we are, you see how our setup is, we really are constrained for space. So what my idea was is to build in this bad boy. Is this the right side? That is the right side. This is the right side. So we're gonna be building our both computers in this Enthus 719. Shout out to Dimitri for reviewing this case, showing exactly how easy it is to build a two computer build in here. So let's get started. Roll that intro. So now that you're back, what we're gonna do is gonna take this out of the way for now, and I'm gonna show you the components and stuff that what we're using. We're using two processors, the Intel Core i9-9900K and the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X. We got 32 gigs for this one and 32 gigs for that one. Spoiler alert, the main system is going to be AMD. We're going to use the NZXT 280 Kraken X62 water cooler. In tandem with the cooling for the Kraken M22. This is going to be for the Intel processor. I throw these components around. Can't drop it like Linus. ASRock Z390 Phantom ITX motherboard. Then we're going to use two different RAM solutions, SSD solutions. One is the ADATA or XPG Gamix S50. I read these beforehand. And that's gonna go with the Intel build, and the Inland Performance 1TB PCI Gen 4 is gonna go to AMD since Intel doesn't support Gen 4. So then we're gonna introduce the AMD motherboard, which is the Gigabyte X570 Aorus Elite Wi-Fi. Ooh. You saw we kind of bought it at Micro Center, which is A1. This isn't for this build. Spoiler alert, this is the next build. And then, of course, you know how the Phanteks system goes. This special Phanteks Revolt X heavy power supply, as well as this vertical GPU bracket. Now this is gonna be for the Intel system, the XFX 5700 XT. And yes, that is open box, but hey, if it works, it works. See, I never opened this yet, so I don't know what's happening or coming in the box. But we do have the Phantom LX. This is before they changed the name to 719 because of legal reasons, but I like that they kept the box name the same. This is gonna be heavy. I need some room for this one. Pro tip, use gravity to your benefit. Just give it a good wiggle. You see these ashy feet? Hey, don't look at that. This is not a light case. Woo. Here, a little bit of that static. Hopefully I don't get shocked. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm gonna do the peel and then take it off because I want to. Yeah, it might be a bad idea, but this is gonna be a build full of bad ideas. Wait, is this yeah. So I'm thinking you open it and it swings out, and then you kind of just take off the side panel, or am I just gonna break it? Oh, has to be a way. Has to be a way. Ooh, I think it's magnetic. Ooh, that doesn't even open either. Technically, watching a video isn't a manual. Just pop up a little hardware connects real quick. You know what? Let's see if this video helps. All right, just open that side panel. Oh, so it is locked. It's so high. Why is it so high? Back to the video real quick. How did he get the top off? I think I made some progress. Aha! All right, now we can take it out, right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Ooh. So now that we're in the case, we can finally start building. Let's start out with the AMD one. Bam, bam. I'm not gonna drop it like certain people. The 3900X that everyone's seen before. There it is. Oh, thank you, cameraman. Woman, person, camera person. Hey, 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 don't be touching that. Oh, I did it backwards. Haha. It's for you guys to see. Haha. The Gigabyte Aorus, what it says on the box. First thing we're gonna do is open up the accessory kit. The accessory kit. We're gonna open the accessory kit. If you learn anything from this channel, know that fine and coarse, two different screws. You can basically build a computer just knowing the difference. These not threatening either. Maybe it is the fine ones. See, you never know, you gotta make sure. Lesson in life. So let's see if this is gonna go. Haha. Yeah, so it was the fine ones. I was right all along, I knew it. And just as future reference, ATX boards usually use 9 unless they have the little middle peg, but they use 9 holes. Micro ATX uses sometimes 8 holes or 6 holes, and Mini ITX always uses 4 holes. So just be super careful and just kind of drop that in there, drop the lever arm, and you're all good. Now, I shouldn't need a manual for this, even though I never use the NZXT cooler. Look at all that plastic wrapped glory. So PSA, this plastic and stuff, I'm not sure what it is, but if you know what it is and you can recycle it, just, you know, do Mother Earth a favor, you know? Australia's on fire. Then, wait a second. I think I'm missing one thing. The standoffs. That's why it kept falling out. And now we can install the cooler without any worries. Now we're just gonna install the power supply on this one. Ooh, the Revolt X. So let's just build this into a computer, shall we? Now I know that for the first build on the actual, technically the second build, but it's the first build video on a channel, that this is a bit more complicated than a normal build. And then the manuals, but of course we're just gonna now should be good. Just make sure they are stable. What's gonna happen is we're gonna turn on the computer, and when it doesn't spin, we'll figure it out. But for now, let's continue. We're gonna go ahead and install the power supply. We go ahead and install the processor and then the water cooler on there. Since this doesn't have a back plate that we can easily access, it makes sense to install the water cooler before putting it all in the case. Oh, there's another one. That's why you don't cut towards yourself. We cracked it, boys and girls. People want to ask me if I'm ever nervous, like building computers, or like I'm gonna wreck it or destroy it. I just say like, hey, if I destroy it, I just lost all my money, and I go broke and go hungry and just live on the street. I'm not sure what this is. AMD. This is the Intel back. Hey.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get it.
I should be catching my mistakes. Assume that. Yes. Yeah, we didn't do that right. Welcome back. So yeah, I didn't figure it out, but I have an idea. You know, just gonna MacGyver it. And by MacGyver, I mean just kind of just screw it in there and hopefully it stays. So, like so. There's probably people who built with this cooler before. They're just like, what are you doing, man? Yep. All right, cool. Okay, maybe I did it right. Maybe I did something right for once. And we need the IO shield. I remembered where I put it. Oh. Haha. Past me knew exactly what he was doing. Present me has no idea. And then all we gotta do is line everything up, put it down, and realize that you didn't install the standoffs. So I'm making all these mistakes so you don't have to. These are all the mistakes that someone would probably make in a build. Or maybe I'm just really bad at this. Well, only time will tell. Camera person has a dirty mind. If you can only hear what she's saying right now. This build is going great. So, I mean, well, if you saw Linus, then yeah, you can probably build a computer. But he's like, hey, I saw Super Reactor build a computer, Mom. I could definitely build it. And she believes you. And then there goes your college tuition. So, memory. It's going to be a bit tight to install it if these are in that way. Oh, just talk about mistakes. We might have to remove the fans to install the memory. Remove the fans to install the RAM. Fam. Install the RAM. Take the fan and install the RAM.
Just build it.
Shut up, you. That's a very concerning noise. Just ooh. These, I don't know my boys. I don't know my boy. That's really tight. Grab this thingamaboobs here. Easy.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Okay, I thought it was a bad riff. We would probably have to some way, somehow. Wait, Paul. Here's like a bracket that comes on his. Maybe it's in the accessory kit. It's one of these little. No. Here it is. We're figuring it out slowly and surely. Just need to get me a graphics card. It's all good. It won't miss it. Okay. All right, we're back, and let's go ahead and put the finishing touches. My camera person just burped like crazy. I wonder if it got picked up. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Screw it. Let's do it. Geo Potenza. Plug up the HDMI. Here goes nothing. This still isn't spinning. I don't know how that fan. Oh, hey, hey, hey! We got power. I have no idea how that's even supposed to hook up. I looked at all the cables. I didn't see any power switches. I'll worry about it later. The point is that it is working. We can go eat, and now. Without further ado, let's see some crappy B-roll of this system.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Try to catch me howling at the moon.